Hello, everybody, and welcome back to baseball right here on youtube.com/SeanOsaurusRex. My name is Sean, and every day at 6 p.m. Pacific time, you can catch a fresh game of Mariners baseball, or maybe sometimes a Mariners manager mode, owner mode. I think that's what we're going to do on Thursday for our off-day content. But every day, there's a video inside a baseball game. I have not figured out a great way to say that right here at 6 p.m. Pacific time. So subscribe, ring the bell. You'll be notified when I post new videos if you'd like to see those or follow along throughout the Mariners season. Thanks so much for watching. I stream over on Twitch, however you're watching. Thanks again for watching. Kind of a messy intro. Still coming down from the, it's a double header day over on Twitch, so we're still settling down from a tight win that we got in Game 1 of this series against the Tampa Bay Rays. Logan Gilbert is on the mound today, 9-3 with a 2.01 ERA. We finished the first half of the season 67-14. We take a 1-0 lead in this series against Tampa Bay. Tampa Bay 44-35, and they have formidable pitching, so we just need to make sure that we're playing as good a defense as we can. We've been playing really well. We've made a couple the pitching's been a little dicier than I would like it to be. We gave up the one home run to Arozarena that was just a good pitch, better swing. We gave up a really bad home run late in that game, but if we play as well as we've been playing defensively, we've done a good job keeping ourselves in the game. We've had a couple of timely pieces of timely hitting, whatever. And we've been able to come back. We haven't had to come back from much, but we've been able to do it. Let's jump in here and play the next game. I don't want the custom game entry. Full game should be my top choice. Tropicana Field, regional theme off. Gilbert. Polanco. It's a lefty. So we will go ahead and we will throw in Sam Haggerty. I like Polanco. We're going to give him the day off. Easy peasy. He'll get one day. He'll get a day off today. He'll play tomorrow. We'll have Thursday off, so that'll be good. Rojas in right field. Absolutely not. Mitch Haniger. Raleigh is our DH. We can go... I think we can go... Raleigh's fine in the DH spot. Let's see. Haggerty leading off. I like that. Crawford in the 2 spots. Okay. Rodriguez, Garver. Raley. We could pull Crawford for Bliss. We could do that. It gives us another righty bat. If we could just get enough of the ball, we can set Julio up for a pretty good situation. Garver, Raley, France. There's one true lefty. We have some options. The only option that's probably going to be off the table will be Polanco. And just remember that Raleigh is our DH. So if we need to take him out for a righty, or for a lefty, excuse me, we have Trammell on the bench. We have Rojas on the bench. We can use Crawford if we want to swap out Bliss. No Marlowe, no Polanco. That is what we need to remember. All right, let's jump on in here. I don't think I labeled the last thumbnail I took correctly. Oh my gosh, I didn't change the game number. I just wrote TB, I bet. So there's game 80, Seattle at Miami, and then there's game 80, Seattle at Tampa Bay, even though it's game number 81. This is game number 82 of the season.
And welcome in, everybody.
We are rolling through day and date. We're getting closer and closer to the All-Star Game and the Home Run Derby. Those will be streamed live on twitch.tv/SeanOsaurusRex the Sunday before. So Sunday the 7th of July. Shane McClanahan, was that the guy? Yeah, I think that was the guy. Was that the guy? We had a different pitcher last time, so I don't remember. All right, hold on. I didn't save this correctly. Oh, I did fix it. Oh, good job. Sean, what's up, Bradley? 82, enter, close that out, open that. 4-seam at 99, circle change at 90, curveball at 84, slider at 92. Oh, okay. All right. Just took a weird hop on him. That looked like it was going to be a routine play to the second baseman. Routine play. But if you come watch on that day, that's Sunday, if there's enough people in chat and they want to do bets, you come in early, get some channel points. We can run some prediction stuff. But that is for another day. That's probably a pitch we should have been a little more aggressive on. 90. That is a pitch we should have laid off.
This might be a steal
Flip those
situation,
swings
but
a little
that's
bit.
not your average catcher behind the dish. You have to be careful here.
0-2 now. The shortstop
It's a good
takes
take
the
right
ball.
there, Bliss.
Haggerty gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Gets a
Okay.
piece there.
Hey, a little late on it. That's okay.
He was trying to
Pushing
stay
it
back
foul.
long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
And another ball.
Ooh, that was a pitch we should have laid off of. Darn it. Darn it, darn it. We're struggling a little bit with the high 90s. That's okay. We can make an adjustment.
It's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. With all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate. So very difficult to get the barrel on it.
Low makes
That
the
is
grab
just-
for the second out.
This is the top of the lineup that I want. It's speed.
Mitch Garver up to hit here.
We're late on these fastballs.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck.
Go. Go.
Goodbye, home run.
There we go. That's what we're looking for.
A two-run
Just a good
shot.
piece of contact. I
His 14th
fucking hate
of
how high the
year.
walls are
The
here in Tampa
Mariners
Bay.
strike first. It's 2-0.
Boog, his plan was to hit the ball hard, and he was going to figure
I
out
sent-
the rest later. You can't
I
argue
sent
with those
Marlowe
results.
home. I did not. I mean, it's 2 outs, so it's not going to, like, stop him, but it was like, just go. Go, go, go.
When a guy's got a real hard fastball, you can't overswing. All you've got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power, and you'll get to jog around the bases like he did right there.
And now Luke Raley. And
That
a
is
foul
too
ball.
aggressive a swing.
That catches the corner.
For whatever reasons, this is a hitter that performs better in night games. We'll see what he brings in this one.
Slider misses outside.
0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
That's a little bit low.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
Okay,
Foul
fouled
ball
off.
left
There
side.
we go.
He'll see another. 2 down, nobody on. Misses inside, and it's 3-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And he hits a ground
darn.
ball right side.
Darn it, just on top
To
of it.
first.
Hey, that's okay. We're able to drive up that pitch count a little bit.
Come in on this
Garver
Seattle
comes
homer.
through. Perfect out of the
It's 2-0.
stadium,
You're dialed
out of the
into
yard.
the show.
Oh, they get charged with an error. Interesting.
Back here with my pal Singy and today's starting pitcher, Logan Gilbert.
Well, coming into this game, hitters are batting under 250 against this starting pitcher. So it just shows you how effective he's been. He's been able to move his pitches around, add and subtract, change up the look so that hitters don't get too comfortable and start squaring up the baseball. We'll see what he's got in this one.
The wind and the pitch. Josh Lowe.
Well, that's not the start we're looking for. Come on, man.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
The 1-2. Swings through
There
there,
we go.
and it's a strikeout.
All right. Hey, a 1-0 count. We're able to turn into a strikeout. No
Right
problem.
there as a speedy,
It was a little cheeky of me to go with a 2-seam fastball instead of the 4-seam on pitch number
You
1.
don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
1 down, base is empty.
Hmm.
And it's fouled away.
Hey, let's not do that again.
Kicks and deals. High fly ball out towards left field. Rayleigh going back. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Okay, so the high inside fastball.
Let's take a look at the Rays
We are
lineup.
not doing a
Someone
great
makes
job
things
getting
happen for
it
them, in
past
part with
the
his
batters.
legs. Jose Siri.
Big time speed here, Boog. A guy with just terrific wheels and an absolute nightmare for opposing pitchers when he's on base. I mean, players like this who have elite speed, it's like disruptive technology on the base paths. Man, can't wait to watch him run.
Sharp grounder, that's through for a
Okay,
base hit.
settle down. Settle down. We're just a little off, it feels. I think Gilbert has been one of the guys that we've struggled with
Isaac
the
Paredes,
most.
Next to hit for the Rays. And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs. And a strike on the outside edge.
What are we doing?
Swing and a
Okay.
miss, struck
All right.
him out. Couldn't catch
Gotta
up to the
settle
heater.
down with Gilbert here.
The Rays strand just the one, and they're down 2-0. Top of the second, and stepping in for the Mariners, Ty France.
23, Ty France.
The wind of the pitch. McClanahan, a 6'1 lefty, 26 years old, and he was selected for the All-Star game last year. Out there to center, and it drops in. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. These days, most outfielders play pretty deep, and I'm not sure if that was a factor there or not.
Ooh, too aggressive. We gotta just let that one go by.
It just kind of nestled into that spot where no one was able to get to it.
And the 0-1.
That's the ball.
Clyde Washington doing the umpiring behind the dish in this one. Sometimes considered a bit of a pitcher's umpire, Singy.
He likes the low ball, which traditionally favors pitching, but you know, hitters today are pretty good at dropping their barrel down, so we'll see how it goes in this one.
And delivers outside. How much were you aware of the umpire scouting report, or even who was going to be umpiring?
Not a whole lot. I mean, there were a couple of umpires that weren't real good, but outside of that, you just kind of went into the game, especially back when I was playing.
And another ball. As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all
Oh my
umpires,
goodness.
nicknames, hometowns.
Wow, I thought he got me.
Listed just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great.
Bounce to the left side, and that's just foul. The 0-1. Missed inside with the curve. And there's a ball. France on second. Raleigh at first with no outs. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And now the lefty. And another ball.
Okay, that one was pretty easy. Pretty easy take there on those last couple of pitches.
Out there on the mound, but you know his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this, but he's gonna have to buckle down right here.
Here's Luis Arias on the ground. A short.
That is a little unfortunate. It's a little unfortunate. We're able to score a run. If we can maybe somehow get this other guy in from third.
Situation with the bases loaded, double plays kind of a rally killer.
Where'd he go with that? He has a four-seam. It's a little lower, a little more inside.
Foul ball there. Two outs. And a good eye there.
1-1.
Hard ground ball, base
Okay,
knock.
okay. I
In
feel a
comes
little
the
better
run
about
for
it. It
third
sucks.
to add on.
It still
And it's
sucks, but we're
4-0.
able to drive one more in. That's cool. That's fine.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Runner at first with 2 away. Ryan Bliss up next for the Mariners. Swinging a foul back.
He's doing a
That's
good
out of
job
play.
at mixing that circle change and the four seam. Just what I think I have him kind of figured out.
Quick release is unreal.
1 strike.
The shortstop takes the ball. Fastball in for a strike.
Wasn't really looking for that pitch.
Here comes a pitch. Got him looking for the pitch.
Okay, that's okay. That's all right. That's all right. We saw the curveball, so that corner umpires the left box low is a little looser. We saw that with the France at bat as well.
Bottom of the second. Now up for Tampa Bay, Randy Arozarena. The right-hander back to work. Off the plate inside, and that is ball 1. Line drive. Takes a tumble and hangs on.
All right, kind of lost his balance at the end there and gave us a little flare, but that was a really nice job tracking it down, and that thing was sinking fast. If it gets by him, it was going to roll for a while.
And that one hammered.
We are just
That's back
not.
there. And that one is off
What
batter's
the
eye. Wow,
fuck?
out here. And they cut into the deficit.
There's nothing to be too
It's
upset about.
4-1.
We have a
That
3-1
adds
or
another
4-1
game to
lead,
his hitting
3-run
streak,
lead,
Chris.
4-1
Yeah,
lead.
he's been doing so many things well at the plate and clearly driving the ball with some authority as part of that. He's really dangerous with the bat in his hands right now.
Stepping in, Jose Siri. There's the strike. 1 out, base is empty, and a run in here in the second game of the series. Popped up.
I think we gave up the home run to Lowe last time, or in yesterday's game as well.
Batting 8. The catcher.
Rene Pinto next to hit for the Rays. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. 2 outs, base is empty. Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 0-2. Swing and a ball hammered left field. That's back and brings it in at the wall.
Rayleigh with 2 incredible plays out there in left field. The fastball is just not in a good spot. Both 4-seam and the 2-seam. We're getting a little too cheeky with that 2-seam most likely.
And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. And now Julio Rodriguez. McClanahan back to work. That's in there. And it's 0-1.
I think this is an important inning on the mound for him in this game. He's got to find a way to settle things down and give some length in this start.
Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Tracks it down for the out.
That's just not where we want to be swinging at that shit.
Up next for the Mariners. Rip to third.
Are you serious? We're a little early on it. Sure.
Paredes fires over to
Fuck.
first.
He left it
And
over the
Tulane.
heart of the plate again.
2 outs, base is empty. Luke Raley, the next to hit. In there for a strike at the top of the zone. Hard hit
That's
right
an
side.
abysmal inning. That is an
Fires over to
abysmal
first.
fucking inning.
And that'll do it. And 1, 2, 3 go
All
to
right,
Mariners.
hey,
But
shake
they
it
lead
off.
4-1.
No big deal.
Set for the bottom of the third. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Jose Caballero. Swing and a miss. And that's strike one. Breaking ball through there for a strike.
I want to throw that pitch again. Meant to hit the curveball button.
Swing at a ball lifted to center field. That one gets
Really?
for a hit. And that turns
Really?
When you flare
Fuck
the ball
off,
at second
dude.
base, it's really a tough spot for anyone to get to, and you're never trying to do that as a hitter, but when you do, I tell you what, you're yelling at it the entire way to get down. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Next pitch is outside.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity, try to get a rollover, something on the ground, stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
He makes the grab, and there's one down.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Ahmed.
Next is the designated hitter, Ahmed Rosario. Fly to left his first time. A little bit high, maybe.
Really?
That's ball one. And a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Righty to the plate. Battling here as he fouls it away. Caballero leads off first with one away. Outside low. It's 2-2.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Back to work. 3-2 now. And he walked him.
Take your base.
And here's the first baseman,
baseman,
Yandy
number 2.
Diaz.
Yandy.
And he's already singled in this game. Check swing, but he went too far. 0-1.
So
The M's leading by 3.
this side
Here in
seems
the
a
last
little
half of the third.
tight. This side isn't as loose as I thought it was going to be. I guess it was more the bottom of the...
Oh, great stop. Gilbert over to second.
That is awesome. Let's fucking go.
No runs, 1 hit, no errors,
Whew.
and a man
Those
left.
are the kinds of plays where I
On to
kind of don't even
It's
want
the Mariners
the
4,
pitcher to
the
be
Rays
like
1.
making that move. Like we're trying to turn 2 here, buddy. Bliss is in perfect position. Nice throw over to France, and just like that, we're out of it.
Back now in Tampa Bay, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Ty France. The pitch. And that's downstairs and outside.
Well, these Mariners doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. They're hitting everything thrown at them. Their contact rate is in the low 90s. It's like they know what's coming, and that's just pretty ridiculous what they're doing right now. Those numbers are well above the major league average.
And another ball.
Well, he hasn't
not
quite
over.
settled in out there. 4 runs in 3 innings. He's going to have some quick 1, 2, 3 innings to pitch deep into this ball game.
Got me with the curveball. Yeah, that curveball just didn't see it.
Now batting,
The weird thing too is like we just gave him a quick 1, 2, 3 inning.
And a run scored his first time. That one's upstairs, ball 1. And that's ball 1. Swing
Way
and a
too
miss.
aggressive on that.
And he really sells the
It's looking
changeup with
low.
arm action.
Swing and a miss. 1 and 2.
It's amazing to look up and see 88 miles per hour on that changeup. Back in the day, that was a pretty good fastball. But with high velocities these days, that speed differential is right where it needs to be.
A little bit low. 1 out, base is empty. Outside, and that is ball 4.
So we've walked a couple of times with Raleigh. He's made those pretty easy too.
Ooh, that's a good question.
Mitch Haniger.
I think that if they gave the pitcher a false scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk. Tanner
God damn
down
it.
the box, comes up empty with a swing there. On a line, base hit. Lead runner makes the turn at second. Throw into third, and the throw's off.
Yeah, that's good. That's a good, good. That is good aggressive running.
That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride.
There we go.
Out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
So 1 out with 2 aboard. Luis Urias.
That is a
up next
great
for the
take
Mariners.
right there.
Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at
2 balls,
first and
no
third.
strike.
2 balls, no strikes to count.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Runners at the corners, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4.
Oh, that's too aggressive. That's a 3-1 count. Sean, come on.
To be in right here for the pitcher. You can either strike this guy out or get a ground ball double play.
Line to left. Base hit and a run in to score. And that rolls into the corner. The throw in.
I hit advance. God damn it. I hate LB. I hate LB. Oh, it's so frustrating. That's okay. That's all right. That's okay. Hey, that's a bit. Oh, yeah. Let's. Yeah. Yeah. What's the replay of? That man's juicy caboose. Let's go.
Back to the top of the Seattle order. Sam Haggerty up next for the Mariners. 1 for 2. And
That is a great take.
misses for ball 1.
Ooh, that's a bad swing. Way too late.
No, they just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Traffic on the bases with 1 already in here in the second game of the series. Foul ball still a 1-2 count. And here it comes. That misses the zone, and the count is even 2-2.
Okay, hey, nice job. Way to foul it off. That's an okay swing. I'm not going to get both of those calls.
2 on, 1 out.
That's way inside. There we go.
He's been trying to tease the zone with that slider, but these hitters have showed patience, not going outside the strike zone.
That's out to center field. Series sizing it up. He's got it. Runner tags at second, and he's up to third safely with 2 gone.
Not really what we're looking for, but a pretty good at-bat. We've done a good job slowing the game down here. We gave him that easy third inning. This is what you're looking for. Let's see if we can put somebody in scoring position. We get the 1 run back. That's a good take.
Misses for ball 1. Out to center.
Done.
Siri in position.
That is unfortunate.
He's there. He's got it.
That's
And
unfortunate.
that is that. So 1
That's okay.
run in
Hey,
the
we
inning
get
on
1
this
in.
base hit.
That's
It's now
fine.
a 5-1 ball game.
See if we can settle down pitching wise. We're getting a little too like simultaneously getting aggressive.
Bottom 4. Now here's the Tampa Bay cleanup hitter, Isaac Paredes.
Now we did. Unfortunately, we cost ourselves a run there. As that hit out to center should have been a sac fly for Haggerty.
Yeah, the right-hander back to work. He swings and fouls.
We've been a little aggressive. We've been a little lax at times as well with this, with Gilbert.
Breaking ball in there for a strike.
I just am shocked that's a.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Pitching's been a little inconsistent. That's okay, though.
Fights it off. He'll see another.
And this has been the problem. It's just not being able to punch
that
dudes
front
out.
shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
Line drive, base hit. Around first and hustling for second. And he's into second with nobody out.
Just like that. I mean, we just cannot get guys out.
The other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there. Could be a chance here for them to
Fuck
start clawing
off.
back into this ball game.
God damn it.
In the box now as he leaves that one up high. That's ripped. Base hit. And they get it in quickly. First and third.
This is getting a little irritating,
Right there, does a
Gilbert.
great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
Lau at the plate. And that one clips the
Lyle's
corner.
1-for-1, has a home run. We need to be careful here. What fucking part of "we need to be careful" here did you not hear yourself say? Fuck, dude. This is, I think, the bigger problem that I struggle with is when they get hits consistently. The timing is just off enough to where I'm not consistent enough.
Chance on that slider right there, and I don't mean to laugh, but that's a tough one. I mean, pretty much a perfect strikeout pitch. I mean, it looks like a fastball middle in, kind of has cutter action, and it just bunches you up to where you can't get your hands through and the barrel to it. And not much you can do unless you recognize the spin early and you spit on it.
And the righty deals. And that's down and away. The Mariners leading by 4. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Just off the inside edge.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
Wow.
In the air, foul off first. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice
He was like on cue as he was saying
He
it.
was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop up and an easy out for the defense.
And there's a strike. Good heater at 98.
Zone's been a little inconsistent.
Not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Paredes at third. Arozarena at first. 2 out of the inning. And it goes.
I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened there. I don't know what happened. That was awful.
Up and in, and it's 1-2.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really.
Slider got him for strike 3. So the Rays strand a pair. They're down
That
here,
fucking
5-1.
splitter. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. It was red and yellow and like none of it was good and it was over the heart of the plate.
We go to the top of the 5th, and now for Seattle, Julio Rodriguez.
Julio Rodriguez.
The wide to kick the pitch. Right
Really?
side, hard hit. Over to Diaz, and the leadoff man set down
Damn
in their
it.
half of the 5th. Here's the catcher, Mitch Garver. He's already homered here in this one. Swing and a high fly ball.
He's left all 3. How? He's left all 3 pitches to Garver in the same fucking spot, and I've only been able to connect one time. I hate it.
There, that front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
We did it.
And that one is lifted in the air, and that's the 3rd out.
That's so fucking irritating. All those pitches were fucking hittable, and I couldn't get them. God damn it. That's the 2nd fucking time we've done that. The 3rd and the 5th inning have both just been fucking
Ready
bullshit.
to go for the last half of the inning. At the plate, Jose Caballero. That's in for a strike on the outside corner. 0-1. Caballero goes 5 feet 9 inches, 27 years old, and they traded for him earlier this year. Tosses across to first, and a quick out, number one.
Number 15.
So the Rays batting order turns over. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Josh Lowe. Fastball for a strike. Swing and a miss. That is strike two. The Rays down by 4. Last half of inning number 5. Ground ball right side. On to France. Home half of the 5th inning, moving along. 2 quick outs. Now the number 2 hitter, Ahmed Rosario. He's 0 for 1. There's a swing and a miss.
0-1.
And ball 1.
God damn it.
1-1.
Here's a 1-1. Swings through that one for strike 2.
This batter has to understand his job is to get on base however he can. If he gets hit by a pitch, if he walks, maybe even singles, but you want to get the heart of the order up to the plate.
He takes it himself to the bag, and
That was kind of the inning we needed pitching wise.
down in order for the Rays.
We're through
They're down
5, but this is the
5-1.
3rd time through the order already, which is kind of a bummer. I guess it's not the biggest deal.
We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th.
So they're going righty.
Pitcher, Sean Armstrong.
When we get through this, we'll pause as quickly as we can.
So digging.
We'll check out where we are in the lineup. We have Raleigh. He's better on the left side. Haniger fine. Urias is fine. Haggerty's probably okay at second. We could probably switch out Bliss. It's 5-1. It's very righty heavy.
In Ty France.
Cutter at 94, sinker at 97, two-seam at 97, slider at
And the
87.
pitch. Check swing. Did he go?
That was way too
Yes, he
late.
did.
That was on me.
Well, these
That
Mariners
was.
putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. They really made that opposing starter work in this one. Ran his pitch count up, and now they've got an opportunity to continue making things difficult on the bullpen.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2.
Okay, they're very righty heavy as well. So we'll warm up. We only use Santos for like one batter. Santos and Tate, maybe. Tate and Swanson, I feel like I either need to flip or send down or
At the
something.
belt and fires. Swings
Yeah,
through
slider
that
at
one. It's a
85. This is going to be a
strikeout.
nightmare. This speed
Well, that
change is
slider
awful.
Down and away, it's just kind of a slow death. With 2 strikes, you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate, you know you've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Tampa Bay's bullpen with some action. Tyler Rogers getting loose out there. Littell also getting ready. Next pitch is downstairs. Wouldn't chase that time. One down, base is empty. Swing and a ball
Darn.
lined out towards
Darn
center.
it.
Series
That's,
the play.
that's good.
There's 2
That's good
now.
contact. That's a good at bat.
Those at-bats where you have to remind yourself
That's
it's
a good
about the
at-bat.
process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Foul ball.
It was a good at bat. We were right there, just couldn't get it away from the defender.
And he deals. Struck.
Throws me with a cutter. Yeah.
3 up, 3 down that time. Heart of the order, 3, 4, 5 coming up. It's the M's 5, the Rays 1.
We have some arms up in the bullpen. I'd love to try and get Gilbert through 6.
Bottom of the 6th
And
inning.
hitting up
Now,
for the
Yandy
Rays,
Diaz.
The first baseman,
The
Yandy
pitch.
Diaz.
That's it
Doesn't have a
there.
great feel
That's
in the
strike
fastball.
one.
Not a lot of
Hitters just more
confidence in it at the
confident they can
moment.
track
Slider's
that
looking
first
pretty
pitch out of the
good.
hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Swing and a tapper. Garver
Nice
with the
play,
throw to
Raleigh.
first. And that's one
There we
out
go.
as they get the leadoff hitter in the
Up next for
sixth.
Tampa Bay, the third baseman, Isak.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Isaac Paredes. In there at the knees. That one
Ugh,
missed.
ugh, yuck. God damn it. It was so good, and then it just, it was bad right at the last moment.
That's a strike, and the count is 1-2.
Oh, come on. Drill that curveball into the
We haven't seen
dirt.
that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
The weird part is we
Bounce
don't
off, still
actually have a good feel
1-2.
for it.
The Rays down by 4 here in the bottom of the sixth. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Swings and misses. It's a
3 straight
strikeout.
fastballs. I don't think you're really
Yes,
looking
right
for
by.
that.
Came inside with that two-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
That one misses, and it's a ball and a strike. Ripped on a line. Rayleigh hauls it in to end the inning.
Rayleigh's been terrific in left today. It's an absolutely brutal inconsistency at times. You're just like, come on.
Back here at Tropicana Field, we go to the top of the 7th. Now the third baseman, Luis Urias. And a pitch. And a swing and
Oof,
a
my
miss.
God, they're really slow.
One strike.
The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. The pitch. There's a strike. Smoked on the ground a second. That's the first out, the top of the 7th.
God, having a primary pitch that's so much slower than the
Mariners
secondary.
leadoff man, Sam
Ugh.
Haggerty, 1 for 3. And that one fouled off. One down, base is empty.
That's a ball.
And that one missing low.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Right-handed reliever. Haggerty checks his swing. Appeal down to third, and he held up. Swing and a high fly ball out there
Darn.
towards left field. A Rosarena makes the grab.
Pretty good contact.
There's 2 away. And the batter will be the shortstop, Ryan Bliss. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. Just missed.
1-0.
That one at the knees for a strike.
1-1.
Kicks and fires. This one in the air,
Drop?
center field.
No?
Makes the grab. and
Damn.
ends the inning.
Just a little confused. I'm like, can you get some of this stuff to drop? Little frustrating. That's okay. Kind of hoping that like maybe a lack of power might get it to just kind of be a bloop shot. Try and get some speed on there.
For the Rays,
What is he? 1 for 2 today. Yeah, let's make the call. Let's make the call. We're the third time through the order. That's where stuff kind of jumps up. We're good. I think we only saw one batter yesterday before they had some lefties. We'll have to have some disadvantageous at-bats at times, but Gilbert's pitched fine. We were a little inconsistent, but we want to make sure that we don't want to put ourselves in a tight situation. We've done a good job offensively. Well, we did a good job offensively in the first couple of innings. Innings 1, 2, and 4. 3, 5, and the rest have been, ooh. Ew.
As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers.
No fucking way. That's a fucking strike.
Ball 1. And that's in for a strike.
All right.
Bat right here. He did the team thing, took until he got a strike. Now he's got to go to work, shorten up that swing a little bit, do whatever it takes to get on base.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Left-hand hitter waits. And he grounds one to the right side. Haggerty gathers and throws to first. And one away in the bottom of the 7th.
Now batting, center fielder.
And stepping in for the Rays, Jose Siri. Base knock right field. Now he'll turn for second. Haniger whips it in quickly. And they hold him at second. Maybe this is going to be the moment they start the comeback. Here's the catcher to hit, Rene Pinto. And that one hit 97 on the gun. That breaking ball
We
is
just
in for a
can't
strike and
fall
quickly.
apart. Even if we give up a run or two.
Right-hander kick steals.
There we go. Hey,
Swing and a miss.
way to get right back into it, Santos. Let's
And there are
go.
2 outs.
Let's go.
Strike out there on just 3 pitches, and that's what a good power pitcher can do to you. If he's hitting his spots, filling up the strike zone, sometimes he bats over before it really begins.
Caballero in the box again, takes a strike. The M's leading by 4 here at the bottom of the 7th. That's to third.
Did not tag him out. He did not even intentionally. When he went back to to pump, cock the throw, it looked like he was going to tag him right in the chest as he went by.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Tyler Rogers.
And one thing on him, he's been really good this season at keeping the ball in the park. Not an easy guy to take deep.
And now the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out.
So a sinker at 85, a slider at 77, and that fastball is pretty slow.
Swing and a
And
miss.
boy, oh
Slider
boy.
right there. Rogers, a 6'3" righty, 33 years old, and he was a 10th round pick back in 2013.
We're just so early. You're talking about like a 20-mile-an-hour difference from the last pitcher we saw.
An 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
And a 1-2. And another ball.
Okay, there we go. Okay. Late, I'm guessing? No, good. Well, late.
And a pitch. That one misses.
The late side of good.
3-2. Payoff pitch.
Got me with a slider. Darn it.
And that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. Now the Mariners catcher, Mitch Garver. And it was a homer back in the first inning that got his day started at the plate.
Yeah, Boog, a 2-run blast. His fans were just still getting into their seats here at the ballpark. So if you showed up late to this one, you missed out on a big moment early on.
Not close with that one. Ball one. Rogers fills up the zone, forces contact, so not a huge strikeout guy, but he's going to make the hitters beat him. Doesn't issue a lot of walks, so the pressure is really on the batter to make something happen.
God,
And
just
that one
early, and I
finds its way
felt
through.
so bad.
So they get a man aboard with a one-out single. And now, Luke Raley.
Ooh,
Swing
whoa,
and
whoa,
a
whoa, whoa, whoa.
miss.
But
Slow
I like
down.
The fact that guy throws strikes, guy gets contact, and not always great contact. The fact that when you have runners on, if that ball's in play, there's still a good chance that a run gets pushed across, whether it's earned or not.
And the right-hander deals. That one lifted to left. Rosarena sizes this one up. They got it for out number 2. Command in the zone is such a crucial part of it, right?
You know, it's not just throwing strikes, but it's throwing quality strikes. It's having quality misses as well. What's a quality miss? Missing just off the plate rather than
that was
over the plate.
We should have good speed on the bases. I don't think that gets out, but
2
maybe.
outs. Swing and a miss.
74 and a slider is absolutely disgusting.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Squirts away a little bit, and the runner stays where he is. And a ball and 2 strikes. Stays alive. Kicks and deals. Foul ball still a 1-2 count. Garver off of first with 2 away. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Here comes a pitch. Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. Throw stops the lead runner at
Perfect.
second. 2 on and 2
Come on. We push one more across, maybe?
I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Cal Raleigh up next for the Mariners. Swings through
Too
that one.
aggressive.
Definitely not a pitch location you're expecting up there as a hitter when you know the guy's got a good sinker ball. If he can get in that location, boy, you've got to look top to bottom, and that's going to make it very difficult to hit.
The 0-2. Got him looking. Big time.
That's a good take.
Against a real threat.
That's a good
Mariners lead
take.
couple. They lead this one though 5-1.
Hey, we lead by 4, so it's all right.
Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Dylan Tate.
He doesn't get a lot of strikeouts compared to other relievers, so he relies on getting that soft contact and the defense doing work behind him. They'll have to be on their toes with him on the bump.
Yeah. I don't think that's a... All right, come on, Tate. Ooh, that slider is not sliding. We had the same problem when we brought in a reliever yesterday at one point where it's just like, what happened to your zone? That one, okay, I can understand. I disagree with it a little bit because we literally just saw it called against Raleigh. Okay, so we're going to want
Josh
to...
Lowe now at the plate. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
That slider breaking in could be a tricky
Hang on. Sorry,
pitch.
hit the wrong button.
Finish it and have that bite at the end, and it stays out over the plate. It can get hit a long way, but that was a good one right there.
Now 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The pitch. This ball's chopped on the ground. France steps on the bag. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
At the plate now for the Rays is the DH, Ahmed Rosario. Up the middle. Fires to first on the run. And a couple of quick outs. 2 outs, base is empty. And now the first baseman, Yandy Diaz. That one's
Here
in
we
there.
go.
That's strike 1.
Here we go.
2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning.
Oh, okay. That's all right. This stuff just doesn't have as much break. Leash.
Chopper right side. Throws to first.
Okay. Hey.
It's a 1-2-3 inning.
That's good shit. Let's go.
We're back. It's the top of the 9th. And there's a new pitcher on the mound. Phil Maton.
And he's got a big-time breaking ball to contend with. Hitters going to have to pick it up early if they're going to have any chance.
Now batting Mitch Haniger.
Seattle, the right fielder, Mitch Haniger.
Sweeping curve at 76, a 4-seam at 91, slurve 82, 2-seam at 91.
Pitch. Fly ball down
And
the line.
it's
This has got a
unfortunately
chance, and it is foul.
Well, we got a first pitch breaking ball right there that he clearly liked the look of. Just needed to let it travel a little longer.
Swing and a miss.
0-2.
And down on strikes. And a
Jesus.
strikeout for the first out here in the 9th. Here's the third baseman, Luis Urias. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Bullpen move. For the Rays, Garrett Clevenger preparing to come on if needed. Kelly also throwing. Righty to the plate.
Damn,
And
that
foul
sucks.
ball.
Should have been a first pitch
Instead of letting the
crush
hitter
of a
get his
home
arms
run.
extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
1 down, base is empty. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And the pitch. Fights that one away, still 1-2. And a pitch. That misses off the outside edge.
Just missing off the plate there, according to the umpire. And out there on the mound, maybe trying to get an explanation. Can't say he's convinced, but it looks like he's accepted it.
3-2.
Outside, and that is ball 4.
Thought about the swing. You could see kind of the hesitation in the shoulders.
And stepping in for the Mariners, Sam
The
Haggerty.
second baseman, Sam Haggerty.
And a swing and a miss there.
This guy absolutely
This-
flies. The defense
Yeah.
wants to turn 2, but they've got to get a ball they can do it with. Make sure you get the first out before you try to rush and get 2 and end up with nothing.
Siri in
Damn
position.
it, that sucks.
That's out number 2.
That's 2 of those pitches that we should have had some kind of hold of.
So a man aboard.
Number 9.
And now it's going to be Ryan Bliss. 0 for 4 with a pair of strikeouts and a pair of flyouts. Pitch
1-0.
misses. And that
All right, here we go,
is
Bliss.
ball one. Urias leads off first with 2 down to the inning.
Ball.
In the dirt, but kept close. Nice job behind the plate there. Righty delivers. Swung on, popped up on the infield.
Oh, for
Diaz
5.
moves
Sorry, Bliss.
makes the catch, and that is that. So
It's
no
just like
runs
just
on
enough.
No hits, no errors, and 1 left on.
It's all right.
On to the bottom of inning
We're up by 4. That's what matters. We had a good start. Just haven't been able to replicate that as far as production has been concerned. There were 2 really bad innings in there as well, 3 and 5. You just look at it, you just go like, fucking miserable, man. Miserable.
Coming on to face a righty here, and he's been fantastic against him this year. His numbers in those matchups are very good.
Yep.
Now the third baseman, Isaac Paredes. And a pitch. And first offering is fouled off. And the righty deals.
No, that's the ball. 1-1.
That one fouled off. Swing and a miss.
There we go.
Out.
Simply said, this guy's flailing at the plate right now. Just disconnected from head to toes in terms of the sink of his body. That's his 5th strikeout of the series, and we're just 2 games in. So hoping to see some kind of adjustment out of him. His at-bats are just a little tough to watch right now.
Nice play, Bliss.
And they're down to their
There
last
we go.
inning.
All right.
Brandon Lau
Got off to a
is in
fast
now.
start here.
He's already homered in this game. And that's in for a
Putting
strike.
Lau in the 5 spot, or the 6 spot right behind DeRozarena is a really good play with this team
Swing and a miss.
because he has
0-2.
great power,
The
and I...
Rays down by 4.
Oh, that's right, they're
in the
real
last
Rays out there.
half of inning number 9.
Because it got me yesterday where I'm looking at it and going like, oh, okay.
1 strike away. Just misses with that.
Got through a Rosarena.
To be a really
Surely
good
this is going to be
take right
easy,
there.
and then you just give a horrendous home run to
On your
Low.
shoulder.
Good job to fight that one off. Two down, nobody on. Down the line. Haniger sizing it up. He's got it. Ball game. And the Mariners
There we go.
take the first 2 games of this
Okay,
series on the
faster
road.
start.
Well, when you reel off 8
It's
wins
still
in
a
row,
little rough
you're
at
this
spots,
close to
but
double
got off to a
digits,
good
and
start. We
all of a
drove the
sudden
ball
it's a
out of the
challenge within a
park
challenge
in the
to
first
get 2 more
inning.
wins to get
Piled
the
on a
team.
couple more in the
There's definitely
second. Got
a
one
high
more, I
level of
believe, in the
confidence that this team is
4th.
playing at right now.
That's good.
It's one of those
7
things
hits.
you
We
don't
really
want
struggled
to do
when
with
I
the
think it was
start. Make sure the offense is
Rodriguez.
giving you the same good food it's been giving you all along, and you can keep this win streak going.
5-1 is how it ends.
Someone.
For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
What's the part of the order? I'll look at it. There were a couple innings where it was just like 5 pitches max, twice. Like it's like oof, oof. Let me take a look here.
Final line score tonight. First for the victorious Seattle
Rodriguez, Garver, and Rayleigh. Those were pretty rough stretches right there. I kind of forget that Rodriguez has great contact against lefties. You look at it and you go, man, this is a great advantageous matchup, righty versus lefty, but his power just isn't the same. Garver has really good power. We got we got a couple of hits with him, but there were just times where it was like, oh man, it was one or two pitches. It's awful. Ugh. Garver 2 for 4 with a home run, knocked in 2. Scored once, and I was correct. It was 2 in the first, 2 in the second. 1 in the fourth. Haggerty was 1 for 5 with a ribby and a run. Arias was 1 for 3. Cal Raleigh 0 for 2, but did score twice because he walked a couple of times, so that's good news. Garver's your player of the game. Gilbert gets the win. 6 innings pitched, 5 hits, 5 strikeouts. 1 walk, 1 earned. McClanahan gets the loss. He only gave up 3 earned. Not a terrible day by him at all. 5 innings, 5 hits, 3 strikeouts. Did walk 3. Low with the home run for the Rays. So we win the series. That is good news. We get off to a fast start. We're just not able to keep that momentum or feel like we're staying in a consistent manner. They brought in 2 really good pitching changes that had such slow speeds on their stuff that it completely threw me off, and I really struggled to adapt to it. Should have had another run. Probably actually should have had another 2 runs. A home run with Haniger, and then with the way I need to avoid using LB and RB unless I'm sending people back or forward in a passed ball situation. Just go use the stick. I use it all the time anyway. Stick up, hit X, hit Y, send them to second, send them to third. If we had done that instead of just advancing to first and second when we scored that run, we would have had a sacrifice fly that would have scored another run. And then obviously if we can connect with Haggerty, or Haniger, excuse me, we could have had another run. But that's okay. Didn't come back to bite us. I was a little worried that it would. We're getting through the meat of their lineup. Lowe is giving us trouble. He has home runs in both of the games, but they haven't mattered, thankfully. First one was a little tighter, but the second one was kind of like, all right, that's fine. We were able to get that run back is also a big key. So there you go. We are... Abbott sustained an injury. We are 1 game away from finishing our 9-game road trip. It will be Bryce Miller, 12-1 with a 1.98 ERA, taking on Drew Rasmussen, 4-2 with a 2.81 ERA. That'll be tomorrow night. We'll have MVP 05 for you on Thursday, and then we'll have a brief home series against Minnesota before another day off. Then we'll have more home games, and then we'll be on the road. We'll do our 2 games set in San Diego, and then we have 2 games against San Diego later. Again, you'll be able to watch the Home Run Derby and the All-Star Game. I said either in this video or in the previous video, it was on the 7th. It is actually on the 14th. The 14th of July is when that will be broadcast live on twitch.tv/ShaunosaurusRex. If we get enough people in there who have chats, I'll throw in predictions and gambles and stuff like that. And we can try and have some fun with the Home Run Derby aspect of it. And then we'll watch the All-Star Game. I do think they need to change their Home Run Derby format, but that's for another time. There you go. Thanks so much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed. We'll be back with more baseball as we start to get ready to end the month of June. We're going into July of 2024 already. Yikes. It's actually further away. I don't know. I am so confused on what day it is. No, we're okay. No, we're good. It's just weird. It's just weird to think about. Thanks again for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed, and we'll catch you next time. Subscribe over here. Watch baseball. This morning's video. Goodbye. Good sports. Go Mariners.